All right guys, so we're going to be talking about grip width and bar path today. So essentially a lifter's grip width and bar path is going to be determined by their ability to create an arch or lack of ability to create an arch. We're talking about me. So which is exactly why we're using Amber and I for this video today. We're both pretty much opposite ends of the spectrum in terms of bench technique. She is a high arch wide grip bencher. I'm more of a narrow to medium grip bencher and I can't create an arch. So we're going to see some big differences here between the two. Generally speaking, a wide grip high arch bencher, they're going to bring the bar out a lot further on the unrack, and they're going to have a much more vertical bar path. All right, so Amber's set up and ready to go here. So she's going to unrack this bar, and like we said earlier, she's going to bring this bar out really far over that arch, so that way she can hit a nice vertical path down to that high touch point on the chest. Right, and she's able to do so without sacrificing position once that bar lowers to the chest, right? So the elbows stay stacked under the bar, the shoulder doesn't overly internally rotate, and the chest isn't collapsing. So now Amber being a wide grip bencher here, she's gonna cue things a little bit differently than I would, right? So we've probably all heard the cue of press back over the face for a bench press. It's a really, really great cue in the right situation, but for a wide grip bench presser like Amber, not so great. So all she's gonna do is she's gonna focus on pressing out against the bar when she comes up and flexing those triceps to power that bar off her chest, right? She's gonna press out, spread out on the bar, out to the collars, and that's what her cueing is gonna be to press that bar off the chest.
All right, so now we have Chris on the bench, and we're going to be going from a wide grip to a more narrow or mid grip. The changes that you're going to see is obviously the grip position is going to be different, but you're also going to notice that the bar path becomes different. Therefore, the cues also become different. Chris is somebody that does not have the ability to get into a high arch like myself, so he narrows his grip to accommodate for that. So Chris is all set up, ready to go, and the first thing you'll notice is that he does not have as high of an arch as I do. Therefore, his grip is much more narrow. So when he goes to lower the bar, his touch point is still going to be right about where the clavicle is, same with me, but his grip width is going to depend on where he touches and his anatomy. We're not going to go into that today. And when he presses, his cues are going to be different than mine. Whereas I press out, he's going to want to focus on his triceps and pressing back. And the cues you can think about are a jam press or a skull crusher. So watch as he presses the bar, the path moves back, and he's focusing on extending the elbow.